What's up, nerds? I'm Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Halls of Torment. I have no idea what I want to do today. I have no idea. I mean, I do have a few ideas of things that I want to try. You know what? Yeah. We're gonna go in with the archer. I haven't upgraded anything here because I didn't play in between. Let's see. Let's first of all get rid of all the things here. Because what I want to do, I mean, I'm gonna keep this on because I always keep this on. What I want to try today is to go in and not get a single ability. I only want to try, like, I want to try and only go in with regular attacks. And just doing everything. Attack speed for each killed enemy, yeah, that one is pretty good. Here we're gonna go with, we could go with the experience gain. I think that would actually be good. Just go for experience gain. Here we wanna go for, I think, physical attacks splash and go for crit chance. Defense and still your damage is increased by 6 per second. Bonus is reset as you move. That one was actually not bad, but I think the healing is the best thing we have. Increase block strength while moving. Trail of goo. Seconds without moving heals would not be bad. Or just generally movement speed. Let's take the block strength. Each time you block, you have a 50% chance for an additional attack that always crits. Would actually be pretty good. Multi-strike also good. Or attack speed. I think we're gonna go for multi-strike because our attack speed generally is pretty good. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna go... You know what, screw it, Agony, Haunted Caverns. And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna touch the starting scroll, which is now a book. Interesting. Did they just change everything? Wait. Now I need to touch it. I need to see what this is. Oh! Oh! You start... Oh! You could start with any ability you want. Oh, that is good. Thing is... I'm gonna pause just for a second and start again. And we're back in. Okay, so the reason why I just started again here is I wanted to see what this book is. And I love the idea. I absolutely love that you can just start with any ability you want. That is so cool. That makes things so much easier and it feels like directly addressed to me because I kept restarting runs over and over when I didn't get the ability I wanted to start with. So, thank you devs for specifically helping me. Yeah. I mean, there is a small chance that I am like one of the many people who said, hey, that would be nice. And that there's a very small chance that they saw my video, one of my videos, and took note of like what probably many people asked for. But yeah, that's really cool. But since I said from the beginning this is going to be a run without any abilities, I just don't want to start with taking an ability. And yes, the other thing that I could do is I could just take the book. Do we just go with generational health? Yes. I could take the book and convert it into EXP. But it is 50% of the current level. And the thing is, the current level just doesn't make any sense if you do it in the beginning. Oh, okay, wait. We're gonna go with the bloodstained pages again. We're gonna go the other direction now. Follow the blood trail. And pick up the things that I still don't know what they actually do. but we're gonna pick him up, so yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the book around for, like, I don't know, level 60, 70, 80, when EXP, when you need so much more EXP. I mean, is it a bit min-maxing to say I don't want this one level up right now, or this one EXP thing, because it just doesn't give me enough? Yes, that is very, 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 very min-maxy. But I just, you know, it was the very beginning without having done anything yet, so I feel like that's pretty alright. Like, if I went in a half the run and then was like, oh no, I'm gonna start again, yeah, that would be stupid. But just right now, that's pretty alright. Also, we are already shooting 4. Count it, 4 arrows. Is it most of the time or always? I don't know. Oh, we're not gonna take this yet. Like, if I kill a boss and I run into it on accident, I won't restart or anything. I'll just take it and take the XP, no problem. Just if I can manage to avoid that, I will try and avoid that. Want to keep those around for later levels, or for later levels generally, just to see how far we can go. We could go with block strength. That's actually not bad, because we got our shoes that help us block when we're moving. We have decent movement speed. This is a character that excels with movement speed, because you just want to stay the heck away from enemies. Force in this case is, I think for the archer, is pierce. I don't really care for that because we already pierce anyway. But yeah, let's some more enemies. We need 16, 15 more in these circles. It's pretty much easy as that. Then we get a shard that I still, like I said, don't know what they actually do, but sure. We're gonna go with regeneration, so that in between fights we can regenerate way more. While fighting, we can also regenerate more because of the chance to heal when we kill an enemy. And also we try our best not to take any damage by running around. Base force and 10% damage, and also multi-hit. I think I want to keep this one around, and I want to go with multi-hit. We want as many arrows as possible. Also here we're just gonna run back. We're gonna run back the trail of blood, go to the other side so that we get the other token, and just to have it mostly. Again, what does it do? I have no idea. I still haven't looked it up. Do I want to double that? No, I just want to take it. I don't think there's too much of a point in doubling that, because there are so much better abilities or traits later on to double. We only have 2 of these potions that we can double. Would be nice to find some more of the bottles for that. Ooh, it's a red one. Give me something good. Oh yeah, we can reroll item selection now. Damage for each enemy in your pickup range. The maximum is 150. That is awesome. We're gonna take that for later, because right now we should technically be like 30% EXP gain, and with every single level we lose a bit of that bonus. So after level 60, technically this is at 0%. Like, we have the regular EXP gain and whatever, how much we have. But after 60 levels, this one is practically useless. Like, it doesn't have any use anymore. It just is a spot for nothing. Base crit chance and crit bonus, sure. Which means after that, after level 60, we can just switch amulets now to a pretty strong one, because we want what was I saying? We want more pickup range anyway. And the higher our pickup range, the easier it is to get enemies in there. Okay, I am following the blood trail, but I totally forgot where I was going. There's a problem that I have with this game, and no, wait, let me rephrase that. That is a personal problem of mine that is apparent in this game, or especially with the blood trails. I follow the blood trail, but I get sidetracked. Like, oh, there's some items. Oh, there is some EXP. Oh, there's whatever. There's some enemies. And while in the beginning I look at the blood trail and I want to follow the blood trail, there comes the time when I just go somewhere completely different because I had other things to do. And I forgot to look at the blood trail and then I lose it. So that is, again, definitely a problem of mine, not a problem of the game. But it's just funny because it happens every single time and I need to remind myself, hey, look at the blood trail. Ooh, gold slime, gold slime. Give me that, I want my roll. I am greedy. And the problem is, yeah, we're too slow right now without any attack. Yeah. I mean, it still gave us gold, but it could have given us so much more. Health, defense. Yeah, sure, let's go for more defense. Like, we are technically a character that shouldn't get hit too much. Because we're trying our best to stay in out of range of enemies. Oh, damn. Yeah, I need to kill enemies in these circles. I mean, that's really no big deal because I'm fighting this boss anyway. And enemies are running around him anyway, so sure. We're gonna go with more movement speed. Movement speed is good. Unholy Touch. Set a 25% chance for all melee attacks to apply Affliction. Don't really care for them, but they are new, so I'm gonna take them with me. I'm gonna hold on to them for now and not go to the well. Because there is a chance that we find like a bottle that we want or another item. Though I always like... Sure, let's go with health and health regeneration. I always like to go for just new items, even if I don't feel like I want them. Like there are items that are definitely there for specific classes with specific ideas. Stuff that I... should have gone for the pickup range. Stuff that I am not like planning on doing. But I generally want all of it. Partly because of like a completionist kind of attitude. But also partially just so that I have them and could go for new ideas whenever I want to. I almost took the scroll there. Especially like it gives you 50% of the current level. I think, but I'm not sure. It's 50% of what you would need for the whole level. Like in this case, it would give us 50% of 7,908 and not 50% of what's left. Like here it would be less than 700. I think it gives you 50% of whatever whatever the level requires, and doesn't matter with how much you already have. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense to you. Don't know how to explain that otherwise. Okay, now we have basically 4 scrolls or 3 scrolls and 1 book. Already in play, which is great. We are close to level 30, which then, again, our bonus EXP gets less and less. Attack speed, base force and damage. Let's go with force and damage. I was thinking of doubling the attack speed because like more attack speed would be pretty good. But currently we are pretty good at critting, and let's check how much good we are at critting. Oh, experience gain. Was that always here? I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Oh, cone angle area. That is interesting. So yeah, they have so much more stats here. Oh, and it tells me what force does here. Maximum duration, force. So the maximum duration of the arrows, they stay on screen for 1.24 seconds. With a speed of this one, that increases with range. Ooh, so more range increases the attack. No, not the attack speed, but the speed of the attack. Speed of the projectile. Size, sure. Piercing, force, sure. I just don't know if that, like, since it's grayed out, I don't know if that increases. Damage, sure. Crit chance, there it is. 80% already. Ooh, that's pretty dang good. We're already at 80%, so not too long and we'll be at 100% crit chance. Which means we should probably just increase our crit damage. I like that. Also, right now, the amulet that we picked up would be great. With more damage, the more enemies in our pickup range. Speaking of, we're gonna take pickup range now. Because again, our pickup range not really great, and we don't usually want to have that many enemies right next to our face. Okay, let's go out here. So the higher our pickup range, the higher the range in which enemies increase our damage. That would be good. I'm drinking this sip of water now. Don't forget to hydrate. It's pretty much become a, like, how would you say? I wouldn't call it a running gag, but it's become something of a habit of many YouTubers to remind people of drinking water. And I think, like, in the beginning when I, like, started to realize that many YouTubers were saying it, were telling people to stay hydrated, drink water, whatever, I felt like that was a, I wouldn't say stupid thing, but it felt like just a, you're trying to be funny, quirky, whatever. But no, generally it is a good thing. Like, over time I realized, yeah, well, it's, you get fatigued of stuff like when every single YouTuber says like and subscribe, hit the bell, stuff like that. Because I feel like it only benefits them, which of course makes sense. And yeah, they are, it's definitely something they should do, can do, whatever. Just hearing, hey, hydrate more and more, or over and over, will probably help people. I myself am people who, oh damn, I'm someone who I do drink a lot of water. Like, I got bottles of water that I refill over and over again. Let's go with movement speed and health. And I always keep 1 or 2 filled bottles of water in my fridge at all times, have one right next to me at all times. At work, I have one that I keep refilling. Just so, because, okay, wait. Let's try a real sentence. Because if I don't have anything to drink readily available nearby, I tend to sometimes forget about it. And of course, if you forget about drinking and you don't get thirsty, that's one thing. But if you forget about drinking while being thirsty, that's a whole nother thing. It doesn't matter if it's at work, if it's at home, if it's while recording. If I don't have anything right next to me, I drink less. Because, of course, because then I would have to, like, pause or just leave my workplace for a second, stuff like that. I just would be a hassle to get something, which I think is why sometimes I just completely forget, because even if I think about it, I would have to do something other than what I want to do right now. So yeah, I'm gonna do it later. And so I started just having my bottle next to me, which many people do, and that's just great. Even if you don't do anything like sports related, which I don't. If you just do regular stuff, having a bottle next to you is great. Because sometimes I don't even realize that I'm drinking. Ooh, the memorizing bottle is pretty good. And I can even reroll that. That is pretty good. Yeah, sometimes I don't even realize that I'm grabbing my bottle and drink some water. Which is good. Because, like, there is almost no such thing as drinking too much water. Like, of course there is, and yeah, yada yada, you can die even by drinking water. But, I mean, the amount you would have to drink is just not humanly achievable. And the only drawback is, of course, the more you drink, the more you have to go to the toilet, usually. But where did I go with this? Like, where did I want this rant, a ramble, whatever? Where do I want that to end? I have no idea. Bottom of the story... Bottom of the story? Bottom line? Moral of the story, bottom line. That's, yeah, I just fixed a few things. Is drinking water is good, and people telling you, hey, have you hydrated today? Have you drank something today? Is actually not bad. Okay, there's a few good things. Wait. Potion of memories on this one. And also, can I do that? Can I do two at once? I don't know. I'm gonna double the multi-hit and hope that I just get the crit bonus again later on. Not the crit bonus, was it crit chance? I don't know what it was. Increase the base crit bonus, dealing a whole lot more damage. Base regeneration movement speed, 18% movement speed, yes, please. Don't mind if I absolutely. Strength, sure. I mean, the good thing about not having any abilities and trying to go as ability-less as possible is that there are just no talents for abilities. Which, of course, that makes a whole lot of sense. But I can just concentrate solely on making my character strong. And I chose the archer for this, like, challenge. I challenged myself to go ability-less. Chose the archer because I just feel like it's one of the safest characters generally, because you get so much movement speed over time. You have ranged attacks, and it's really just, damn it, I shouldn't have gotten that hand, but then again, it doesn't matter. There are 3 more hands of greed on the screen, so who cares? We're gonna go with more movement speed. I think by now we are good on movement speed. I mean, if it's combined with a different thing later on, sure, I'm gonna take more movement speed. Yeah. Also, the archer really fast at killing enemies, so our item that heals us or has a chance to heal us when we kill enemies, chestplate, is just generally a great item for this character. The biggest problem is getting swarmed. Wine bottle. That one is the one that you use for re-rolling. Let's re-roll here. Oh! Interesting! I did not... Why can't I go... I couldn't go left or right with the... whatchamacallit? Stick. You know what? Let's turn this one into XP. I didn't need any of these. I could have gone for the bottle, but I didn't really need that one. We have, I think, 5 rerolls already. Sooner or later, sure, I'm gonna get one, like, get it again. But right now, we have a different item that I wanna send up through the well, so I don't wanna use my one use of the well. Although last time we had 2 uses of the well, and I don't know how or why, but I love it. So, you know what, let's go with force right now. Oblivious bottle, that one is the... What was that one again? I don't remember. We don't have any place in our inventory, so let's change it to EXP. And okay, let's just go to the well. More damage or more pickup range, both really good in our current situation. But I feel like our pickup range right now is decent It could be better. Like, I mean, that is a decent pickup range right now. And over time, the game just wants to give you pickup range anyway. Yes, I malfunctioned right there. This is the first video I'm recording today. It's currently, I mean, it's 11 past 11 a.m. But still, yeah. Crit chance. How much crit chance do we have right now? 90 something? 98 crit chance. 98%. So, I mean, virtually 100%. There is basically... We can get one more just for good measure to have a fixed 100%. But there is only a 2% chance of us not critting. So I feel like we're good on that. By the way, we're currently in Agony 2. And we're looking great. Pickup range, I'm thinking of doubling this. But I feel like the doubling is better for like offensive things. And you get the pickup range upgrades anyway. 50. We're at level 52. Which means currently we only get like, what's it, like 4% increased, right? 4% increased EXP. So we could just start swapping. We could just swap our amulets right now. But I think we're just, even if it's just 4%, it's 4% right now. So let's use it to the full, let's use the amulet to the fullest, even if it doesn't really do much for us anymore. Let's use it till it's used up, and then we're gonna switch and get quite a bit of more damage. Pretty fast, pretty easily. And I mean, we already deal decent damage with like around 550 with every single crit. And of course we're gonna increase that over time. Go with more block strength, just for safety purposes. Sooner or later I should see how much block chance we have. We don't really have a whole lot of defense. I mean, we still do have a little bit of defense, but it's mostly the block chance that's helping us right now. Attack speed, sure. Oh. I mean, so far we're at Agony 2. We're over halfway through the run. So far the ability-less run really works. Yes, I have most of the meta progression, like I have the, what's it called, the Shrine of Blessings. I have the Shrine of Blessing not necessarily completely maxed out, but close to maxed out. I have a bunch of EXP boost through having done a whole lot of, yeah, of course, having a whole lot of quests done. So I'm basically quite late in the game overall. So it makes sense that I'm stronger than people who just started. But still, we are playing it in Agony mode, which is pretty much adaptive. The better you are, the harder it gets. And right now, like, we're getting closer to Agony level 3. And we're just generally... We're fighting a good fight. There hasn't been a single time where I was worried at all. That's pretty cool. Because so far I could literally deal with everything, no problem. Sure, that will change sooner or later. Let's get some more. Did I just get health regeneration? I have no idea what I just took. Like, as soon as I made up my mind, okay, I'm gonna take this one, my brain just completely threw out what it was. Okay, we're close to level... Here we're gonna go full force. We're close to level 60. So right now I think we have a 1% EXP bonus from the amulet. Like, we still have the EXP bonus from all the all the quests that we've done. But the amulet is virtually useless right now with 0.5% EXP bonus. So as soon as we hit level 60, we're gonna switch it up and see how much our damage increases. Reach Agony 3 on the haunted carrots. Wait. Oh, it's an archer quest. That's it. I was like, I already did that. But yeah, it's for the archer. We have never done that. We're gonna go with force again. I want more like attack. More damage, more critical damage, stuff like that. Oh, by the way, we are already level 60. Yeah. Let's switch that out. Maximum bonus damage is 150. Wait, oh my goodness, we just got up to 1000 damage. We basically double, I mean, of course we doubled. It's 150%. Of course you would more than double your damage, but still. Again, that is the maximum when enough enemies are around us. Like if there is not a single enemy in our direct vicinity, yeah, then you have the regular damage that you had before. So in a way, there is no downside at all. If there's less enemies, we are safer and we deal a little less damage, or the regular damage basically. We don't. Oh, that's it. Extra bucket. We can send up another thing. That is so cool. I did not realize that's what was going on. That is really cool. I like that. Yeah, against these slimes, this amulet is amazing. Also, I can shoot in one direction while running into a bunch of more enemies. Oh my goodness. We don't have any more things to get right now. Like, that's why it didn't give me more damage, it seems, because we already had all of the upgrades so far. Oh, that's interesting. Now I'm curious. Like, let's say with the help of the scrolls and all, I get to, like, I don't know, level 100. Do we have enough possible traits that the game can give us? I would say yes. Let's start increasing our defense. But what would happen if there are no more traits to get for us, technically? Does the game just, like, run out? Because if I were to take, like, an ability, then I would get the ability upgrades. I would, if it is a fire or lightning ability, I would get the upgrades with just where I can just upgrade fire and lightning and all. Ooh, we got a Hand of Greed. That's good. But now that I don't have any abilities, I can only get the regular abilities. That is weird. I have never seen that. I mean, of course not, because usually I go for abilities and go for multiple abilities. That is so cool. And I'm very curious as to when the point comes where there are no more abilities for us. Look at the stuff that's floating around down there. Like, look at the stuff that's on screen technically, or not necessarily on screen, but yeah, I mean on screen. Look at the stuff that's lying around waiting for us to pick it up. That is so cool. Also, I mean, I think with level 70, I mean, there should be new stuff, because every 5 to 10 levels, I think, the game gives you, like, more. That is really cool. This run is so much more interesting than I thought it would be. Like, I was actually scared. I was afraid. I was petrified. I was kind of scared that the run would be, like, boring. Because it's only your regular attacks, and either boring or almost impossible. My goodness, let's go with regeneration. Like, there was the chance that the run was impossible. At least with my level of... we're gonna go with this one. I don't know. I don't care. Like, with my skills. Speaking of, as soon as we hit level 70, I think I'm just gonna take at least this one scroll there. I mean, we are level 69, nice. And for that, we level up fast. Usually, like, of course, the higher you get level-wise, the less, the slower you level up. But then again, in Agony, more enemies appear, so the further you get, the easier it is to get a large amount of EXP, I would say. But yeah, okay, we're level 17. We can only go for vitality. It didn't give us any more. Give me half of your... Oh, wait. Half of your current EXP bar. Wait, let me just... Let me see my XP. So it's not... I mean, I'm gonna take it anyway. But so it's not half of what we need, it's half of what we have. I constantly read that wrong. Okay. So now that... It still gives us 4,000, or it says it gives us 4,000. No, that definitely gave us way more than that. So it seems to be bugged, as it does not tell you the correct number. By the way, I'm gonna keep one Hand of Greed for when the boss appears. But now we're gonna hunt for... the scrolls. Because every single scroll currently gives us like half a level. That's pretty nice. Also, I'm gonna take one of the Hand of Greeds right now. Won't really do too much, I think. But it's just bonus EXP. But yeah, since it is half of our current EXP bar, it's best to use it right when you're about to level up, right? Because then that's basically half a level. And it's the worst to use it right when you leveled up, because then that's basically nothing. Unless, again, it is like I think it, like I thought it was. Damn, we're just shredding through enemies. That's really damn awesome. Problem is, we can't really get any stronger than that right now, it seems. Oh, like, if it's half of what we already have, then this is pretty much the perfect amount. It still says 4,000. Yeah, that's way more than 4,000, but... Oh! That is so awesome! You've learned all there is to learn for now. Take these coins as a token of appreciation, or take this potion or token of appreciation. So that is not plus 100 max health, that is just healing. That is cool. That I know that from other games. Like, other games do that, where it's like, okay, you can't really progress anymore. So take some either meta currency or healing. Some go for max health. Yeah, we're just gonna go for alms more and more. It's like 50 gold every now and then. Every time we level up is actually not bad. Okay, I mean, we are doing well right now. We are, I mean, yes, it's only skeletons, but still, like, with the amount of skeletons there. And choosing the ring that makes our damage splash was a good thing. Like, that is a great item for this character. 76. Okay, we're staying right next to the book, and as soon as we're close to level up, we're just gonna get it. My goodness, that's... They are crowding me like crazy. Yeah, screw it. Let's take it. Got it. That's also really cool. You can just keep the book around for later. If you want to see what the game gives you, item-wise, and then later on, like, if there's something you actually want, like, oh, with this build so far, I don't know, the Dream Needle, no, Arcane Needle, the needle would be good. You can go and get the needle. Oblivious Bottle or Memorizing Bottle? Memorizing is just... Potions of Oblivion. Damn it, which... Did we already have those? I don't know. Let's just check that. Because memorizing is pretty good. That's the one that lets you keep one of the traits for the next level. But Oblivious Bottle, right now I don't really know if we have that, because that seems to be like, or that sounds to me like the one that would get rid of a trait. But on the other hand, I don't know if we haven't gotten the Oblivious. I might be wrong on that one. We'll see. I don't know. Like, I know the Strong Wine is the one that lets you reroll. Memorizing, like I said, lets you memorize the thing for the next level up. Hallucinogenic, or whatever it was called, I think, is the one that lets you reroll items. And what was it? The Reverberant Tincture was the one that doubles the trait that you're about to choose. By the way, I didn't use all of my doubling, so I basically missed out on a little bit of damage and all. Or a little bit of, yeah, just damage or stats generally. Okay, when we're close to level 80, we're gonna take this scroll, and then we're gonna run towards the last one. Didn't get us as far as I hoped. Like, I thought with this it would be easier to go like further to level 100. It still is way easier, but yeah, that's not nearly as much as I would have liked. But still, I mean, we're at level 80 now. That's pretty good. We got another Hand of Greed. It's also not bad. Wait, we have another another well thing. I never realized that we got one more of those. That's so awesome. Ooh, gold slime. Come on. This is a great gold run. This is generally a pretty dang good run. I didn't think it would be this. I don't want to say easy, because as soon as I say it's easy, the game is gonna bite me in the ass, and I'm gonna send so many enemies after me. But I didn't think it would work this well. Like, generally this works pretty dang well. I think, like, there are some characters that probably would have a harder time, like the Sorceress. The Sorceress has great attack, don't get me wrong, but just her general stats overall, especially defensive-wise, not great. So I don't know. I might try it in the future. I also think that the Cleric would have a very hard time, because you get swarmed by enemies, and at a point there's just too many enemies on screen for you to necessarily use your attack in a meaningful way. Because his ability just splits the damage between all the enemies hit. So I don't really think that the Cleric would be good for this. The Shield Maiden might be interesting here. You know what? Give me that. Let's go to level 84. Give me the alms, of course. We're already at 5,200 gold for this run. 13 more seconds. I want to go up. I mean, sure, I want to destroy these two elites so that they give me stuff, right? Just give me stuff. Damn it. One of them got away. Now I will just run up. How is it that every now and then this guy just takes half them? Oh, I'm stupid. I mean, no, I'm not stupid. I just never put two and two together. The tokens. If you have the 2 token fragments, you basically deal half of his damage. That was, if you scroll back a little bit in the timeline, there was something like a purple shot towards the enemy. Like it looked like a little whatever. Something purple flew down. That, retrieve that. And that is why half of his health is missing there. That makes so much sense. I like that. Also, we have more. I mean, I don't have anything I want to retrieve, because we already retrieved everything we wanted to, but still, that's a lot of retrieves. That's so cool. I like that system. I like that system so much. It makes things so much easier. I'm now gonna go over here and get that one Hand of Greed to get the rest of EXP that's lying around, which will probably be nothing. I would be shocked if we get to level 85 on that. But just so that I can say I've got everything I needed. We're not gonna go for the last Hand of Greed because after this one there will be no more EXP lying around. If there is even some. I mean, it's gonna take a while for it to reach us. Since if there is some, it's gonna be far away. But no, it seems like we actually didn't have any more EXP lying around. Also, our damage, not great. Because there's only one enemy next to us. Oh! There is more EXP. It just, wow. Actually, not bad. There was more EXP, it was just so far away. The game took a while. Yeah, there's only one enemy right next to us, which increases our damage currently by 6%. And it's not great, but it's something. It's 6% more. Also, we want to stay very close to this enemy, because we can hit him with multiple arrows, and that just increases our damage by a lot. Like, how much should we shoot? I think 5 arrows? 5 times 600 something. We're shooting over 3000 damage every single time we hit him with multiple arrows. And phase 1 is down. Now for the easier part. Oh, he took the damage from the thing again, from the tokens. That okay, so it's actually useful to get them. That's pretty damn cool. Also, if you look to the right, we healed for 652 health with our chest plate. That's pretty good. We have now 22% increased block chance. And I mean 6% damage increase, of course, but yeah, that's really not that big of a deal. So these defensive items, they do a lot. They do way more than you think. Also, this, like, just having this much movement speed, it's so easy to deal with this enemy. Like, yes, every now and then I run into the circles, but that's on me. Because I'm just too fast and don't know where to go otherwise. But other than that, as long as I circle him with the speed that I have right now, there is almost nothing that he can do to hit me. So this totally ability-less run, like void of any abilities, is, I think, one of the easiest runs that I've ever had. That is so weird, and we got 10,000 gold for that. Got a quest, we got 19 million damage just with our regular attack. 19 million damage. 5 million just splash damage. What's that? Burn damage? Oh, I mean with the burning items that are lying around. And 1 million with the tokens. So every time it hit him, that's basically 500,000 damage that we're dealing to the boss. That's pretty dang cool. Yeah, with the 14,000 gold, do we have enough to get the rest? No, we don't. Not nearly enough. But let's go with maximum force. And is there anything else we can do here? Wait, wasn't there something else up here? Effect on hit. No, don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. Don't have enough for that. But those are the last few things. Then we're done. Now you, give me, where is it? The Oblivious Bottle. And sure, the Memorizing Bottle as well. Is that now a new potion? Strong wine, potion of memories, hallucinogenic rubberant tincture? I don't know which one. Wait, the one that we just got is not on here. That means it's probably one of those. I really need to go for the ingredient, like do an ingredient hunt. Maybe next time. maybe we'll try the same thing with a different character. Like, going through, I think the Norseman would be pretty good because he has double attacks and the Frost Nova. Frost Nova pretty good. I don't know about the Sorceress, but that would be fun. The Exterminator might, but he needs some time to do the damage, is the thing. Warlock, pretty sure, can go solo without any abilities. Cleric, like I said, probably not. Archer, yes, definitely. Shield Maiden, I'm pretty sure, yes. And Beast Huntress might just be a bit too slow for everything. Possibly. And yeah, the Swordsman definitely can do that. Anyway, that was a weird one, but I really liked it. And I know I said it's annoying when people do it, but please.
Subscribe.
Because we are closing. The channel is closing in on 1,000 subscribers. And I'm pretty sure by now that we can get there by the end of the year. And that would be so amazing. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Kekis and I gotta run. Bye bye.